to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching. So after my Paris vlog went live last week, I had so many requests to do a haul of the things I bought in Sephora while I was there, and I did buy quite a bit. I treated myself because I thought, why not, seeing as we don't have one in London and everything was just so amazing and I was just so tempted by everything. Yeah, so I thought I'd share it all with you guys. I haven't necessarily tried everything yet. There's a few things that I have tried, so I can tell you exactly what the products are like, but anything else I can just share with you. So if you would like to see what I got from Sephora when I was in Paris, then please keep watching. So we'll start off with the bits that I have actually used. The first one is waterproof eye makeup remover. I had absolutely no need to buy this. I kind of just bought it because I'm always intrigued to try different things. And so it looks like this. So it comes as an oil and then the solution, and then you shake it up and it mixes all together. I love it, and actually Lucy said that she was so impressed by it because the eyeliner that she actually uses is the their real liner, I think it is, the Benefit one, which literally she said doesn't come off, like never ever comes off, and if she uses anything else she's got to be there for scrubbing for days. She said I was in the hotel room with her and all I heard was, oh my god, this is amazing, because apparently it just took off straight away, and yeah, it was really good at getting everything off, like eyelash glue, which I sometimes find is quite hard to get off. Came off instantly. I don't even know why it's so amazing, but yeah, I'm really impressed with that. So along with that, I also bought some cotton pads, which is so handy, and I always seem to be out of cotton pads. I go through them like nobody's business. What else have I tried? I got one of these, which is like the EOS lip balms. It's their Sephora version of it, so it's just a little egg one. I got this one just purely because it's plain. It hasn't got like a flavour or anything, so it's quite nice just before bed or something like that when I have some dry lips. Oh, these bits I've tried as well. Oh, can't get it out. Yeah, so these two makeup bits I've tried. This one is the Duo Corrector concealer. So it looks like this. It's got two ends. So it's got a fat end of concealer, and it has a little end, so like perfect for covering up like spots and stuff. The reason I got this one was because it's super light, like it's really good for like highlighting and contouring, things like that, and it's really nice to blend. So yeah, it's quite like a white kind of concealer, really bright, perfect, as I say, for highlighting, and it's really nice to blend as well. It's not too like wet, like liquidy, but it's not also like too like stiff, if that makes any sense. And the second thing, which I actually used this morning, and I was so impressed with it, is this Sephora smoothing and brightening powder. So it is literally a white powder, and I didn't know really what to expect from it, because compared to other ones that are like the brightening powders, it was so cheap. But it's amazing. I put it on and I could see such a difference from what like one side of my face looked like and to the other side. Yeah, so I'm so impressed with that. I think it's amazing. So yeah, so they're all the bits that I have tried. What else have we got? So I also bought 4 of these, which are their like part of their kind of bath range, and they are different body sprays, all different flavours. So I got peony, cotton flower, vanilla and coconut, and they're just really nice fresh kind of little, because I just get them for like handbag perfumes, perfect to pop one in each handbag. My voice just went really weird there. One in each handbag. Yeah, just, you know, if you ever need a freshen up, and they smell really nice, which is good. Next up, let's go along bath as well. I also got these, which are their face masks, and they look like this. So they're, instead of being like the face mask that you put on your face like moisturiser, they're like an actual mask. So you put them on and it's got like eye holes and like nose and mouth, and they're hilarious. I literally looked like a ghost or like something out of a horror film when I was wearing it. It was so funny, but amazing. I've got a rose mask, which is supposed to be ultra moisturising and brightening. Green tea mask, which is mattifying and anti-blemish. Pearl mask, which is perfecting and brightening. And lotus mask for moisturising and soothing. I used, Lucy and I decided we would do them the night that we had in Paris, and I used the pomegranate one, and it was for energizing and brightening or something, and oh my god, we had them on for like 20 minutes, took them off, and my skin was so soft. Like, I woke up in the mornings, we did them just before we went to bed, and oh my god, I literally was so impressed by them, so I then went back and bought more because I just love them. Next up is this, which is the Sephora Mud Mask, purifying and mattifying. Both Lucy and I, we both got this one because it's like a proper mud mask, and I don't know why, but I find it really hard to find ones like this. So it comes in a nice little jar, and it is literally like mud, and it's got what do you call it, exfoliating kind of like bits in it, so it's like great for your face. I think I'm going to try this later, so I haven't actually tried it yet, but it just looks amazing. So yeah, we'll give it a whirl and see what happens. But yeah, that's basically what it looks like when it goes on your face. So next, I've got any more Sephora bits. Oh yeah, so I also got these, which are Target eye remover. So you can get these things in England, like I've seen these in Superdrug and stuff, but I mean, if you come across them, definitely get them. They're so perfect because you basically snap the end of, I think it's this end you snap, and the liquid in the inside, this blue kind of liquid, all goes to one end, and it's perfect for getting rid of like that runaway bit of eyeliner, or if you go wrong with your winged eyeliner, or just anything really. They're really handy. Yeah, so as I say, that sort of stuff you can get in England, but I would recommend getting some because they are good. I also got this Sephora eyeshadow. I mean, to be honest, I probably didn't even need this one. I've got so many gold eyeshadows because that's kind of like my favourite kind of colour to wear. Let's open it and I'll show you the colour. So that's like, it's like a pearly kind of bronzy gold, and that on my hand, I don't know if you guys can see that, is the kind of colour that it is. It's like a really nice soft goldy bronze colour. Yeah, and it's a really nice pigment as well. It comes out like a really strong colour. Yeah, I really like it, so I'm excited to try that one out. Last bits from the Sephora brand are... so I got, this was actually like a little freebie that I got from the apartment while I was out there, and it is the Sephora mascara. Lucy got a big one because she loved it so much. I mean, mascaras aren't really my thing, as you all know. I wear eyelashes all the time, so I'm not that bothered about them, but she said it was amazing. By the way that it looked and the sort of brush that it is, it kind of reminds me of the L'Oreal telescopic one. That's kind of what I would say is the closest thing to it. So, but no, it did look really nice on, so yes. Then also, last few bits, so I got a glass nail file from Sephora. Glass nail files are amazing. Again, you can get these in England, and they are, I don't even know why they are so good, but they are just amazing, and they're better for your nails, just things like that. So if you haven't got a glass nail file, definitely invest in one. And then I also got this lip liner, which Lucy and I both bought because it's so similar in colour to the Lime Crime Cashmere lipstick, which I've been wanting for ages, but it's always sold out, always, literally. And it's such a nice kind of like grey colour that's really hard to get anywhere else. But no, so this lip liner was actually such close like colour to it because it's got that sort of grey tinge to it. So that's what the colour of it is. So yeah, it's just a really nice, as I say, like a grey nude. So I probably instead of using that lip liner, we'll just use it all over my lips, and it will give like a really nice matte effect. I'm finding I'm doing that a lot recently. Like, I'm using lip liners all over my lips because I love the matte effect that it gives, and the colour stays on so well. Like, it doesn't, like, what's the word? It doesn't bleed off your lips. It doesn't run, and yeah, it just stays all day. And then lastly is this, which I am so excited to try. It's the Instant Nail Polish Remover for glitter. So like for glitter nail polish, which, I mean, to be fair, there probably is something like this in England, but I've never seen it. And when I saw this, I was like, oh my god, I need it. Because I spend like hours trying to get like glitter nail polish off, and I go through about 100 different cotton wool ball things. So yeah, I kind of feel like putting stuff on now and just seeing if it works. But no, I'm excited. And it also says that it gets rid of like any like nail like tattoos you might get, like transfers or like stickers, things like that. So it's probably not going to be great for my hands, so I'm probably going to need to moisturise afterwards, but yeah, I'm excited to try that. Lastly are some bits that aren't Sephora, but they are branded bits. So I got from Benefit the Blot on the Spot Professional like, it says basically it's an instant oil blotting stick, so like mattifies certain areas, and I've actually used this already and I saw such a difference. Like, I get quite like a shiny chin, a shiny forehead, and like just my top lip, it's always quite shiny. Like, they're the only problems I really have a problem with. And yeah, so I thought I'd give this a go, and I wore it on the second day, like around Paris, and my skin stayed really matte, which was really good. So it looks like this, it comes like this, and it's got a little wind up thing, so it's like a balm basically. And yeah, you just pop it on the areas, like your problem areas, and you're supposed to just mattify the area, and I pretty much say that it does. I was quite impressed with it. So yeah, that was a good purchase. Next from Benefit was this Fake Up concealer. This one is especially for crease control, and I've had so many people ask me, like, what concealer do you use because you're like, you never get creases under your eyes. I actually normally use the MAC Pro Long Wear concealer, as you guys know if you've seen my makeup tutorials, but this one is amazing because the only thing is with MAC makeup, I find it quite drying. I don't know why. It's always, I mean, it's amazing for coverage and I will probably never stop using it, but it is quite drying, I find. So I thought I'd give this one a go, mainly because it's, I've actually used it already, it's got a concealer in the middle of it, but then it has like a balm around the outside, which is especially for that sort of like nourishing kind of ness of it. Let's see if it says. So yeah, it just says this hydrating crease control concealer with vitamin E and apple seed extract, hides dark circles and diffuses lines for a silky smooth ultra natural look. And yeah, and it didn't crease, and I was really impressed with it. So if you're after a concealer where you won't get those creases under your eyes, then that's one for you. Last bits of makeup were these three melted, Too Faced melted long wear lipsticks. So I got these three. Probably didn't need three, but as these two are literally so similar in colour, but there is a difference between them, so I'll just swatch them so you guys can see on my hand. So that one is Melted Coral, the orange one. This one is Melted Sugar, and this one is Melted Nude, I think. Let me just check that. Yeah, so three different colours. The orange one, it doesn't really show it justice on here, but it's so nice. Like, it's such a bright coral. And they're long lasting, and they are kind of like a mix between matte and like shiny, but not very shiny, more matte. More on the matte side than the shiny side, but yeah, and they last a long time apparently, but we shall see. I'm hoping that they do because like most people, I love a lipstick that lasts all day. And then lastly, out of all of that, I got myself an Invisibobble, or three of them actually, which are these. And yeah, no, I saw them on like quite a few different people, and I just like the way that you can't see them. Well, you can see them. They're not exactly invisible, but yeah, I like the idea of them and the fact that they're a bit more discreet than a hair tie. Yeah, so that is everything that I bought. I hope that you have enjoyed watching, and that I haven't made you want to go and spend all your money in Sephora too much, or lusting after a trip to your nearest Sephora store, but that's never a bad thing. You should always just treat yourself. Yeah, no. So yeah, I'm going to link below everything here, and as I say, anything that maybe I haven't explained much into, I'm sure it'll be in a haul soon, or a makeup tutorial or something like that. But no, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye!